Your petrol engine might sound fine today, but it could already be wearing out from the inside. The real problem? Most drivers unknowingly skip habits that mechanics swear by, habits that keep engines alive past 500,000 miles. We are counting down all 15, and number 1 is the real game changer most drivers never hear about. Let's start with number 15. Religious oil changes every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, regardless of what your owner's manual says. Here's what most people don't understand. Oil isn't just lubricant, it's the lifeblood of your engine. Master mechanics know that fresh oil doesn't just reduce friction, it carries away microscopic metal particles, neutralizes acids, and prevents the formation of sludge that can choke your engine to death. The mechanics who see engines last 500,000 miles all follow the same oil change philosophy. Change it before it needs changing. They understand that oil breaks down at the molecular level, losing its productive properties long before it looks dirty. This habit alone can double or triple your engine's lifespan because clean oil maintains proper viscosity, prevents bearing wear, and keeps your engine's internal components moving smoothly. Habit number 14, checking and changing your air filter every 15,000 miles or when it looks dirty. Your engine needs to breathe, and the clogged air filter is like forcing a marathon runner to breathe through a straw. When your engine can't get enough clean air, it runs rich, burns fuel inefficiently, and carbon deposits start building up on valves and pistons. These deposits are silent killers that reduce compression, cause pre-ignition, and ultimately lead to catastrophic engine failure. Mechanics who work on high-mileage engines always inspect the air filter during every service. They know that a $15 air filter can prevent thousands of dollars in engine damage. A clean air filter ensures optimal air-fuel mixture, maintains proper combustion, and prevents dirt and debris from entering your engine where it can cause irreversible damage to cylinder walls and piston rings. Habit number 13. Using the right fuel grade consistently. This doesn't mean buying the most expensive premium fuel for every car. It means using exactly what your engine was designed for. If your car requires regular unleaded premium fuel won't help it last longer. But if your engine was designed for premium fuel, using regular can cause knock, pre-ignition, and carbon build-up that will shorten its life significantly. Professional mechanics understand that fuel quality matters more than fuel grade. They recommend finding a reputable gas station with high turnover and sticking with it. Fresh fuel burns cleaner, contains fewer contaminants, and includes detergents that help keep your fuel system clean. They also know that adding a fuel system cleaner every 10,000 miles can prevent injector clogging and maintain optimal spray patterns. Habit number 12. Letting your engine warm up properly before driving. This doesn't mean idling for 10 minutes, but it does mean driving gently for the first few miles until your engine reaches operating temperature. Cold engines run rich, produce more emissions, and experience significantly more wear than warm engines. When mechanics analyze engines that have reached extreme mileage, they consistently find that these engines were never subjected to hard acceleration or high RPMs when cold. The owners understood that metal expands as it warms up, and tight clearances in a cold engine can cause accelerated wear if pushed too hard too soon. They develop the habits of easy acceleration and moderate speeds until the temperature gauge reaches normal operating range. Habit number 11. Keeping your cooling system in perfect condition. Your engine's cooling system isn't just about preventing overheating. It's about maintaining optimal operating temperature for maximum efficiency and longevity. Mechanics who service high mileage engines always flush the cooling system every 30,000 miles and replace the thermostat regularly. They understand that a cooling system that runs too hot causes gaskets to fail, metals to warp, and oil to break down faster. A system that runs too cool prevents the engine from reaching optimal efficiency and can cause carbon build-up. The perfect cooling system maintains steady temperature regardless of driving conditions, and achieving this requires regular maintenance of radiators, water pumps, hoses, and coolants. Habit number 10. Monitoring fluid levels religiously. Master mechanics don't just check oil, they verify coolant levels, brake fluid, transmission fluid, and power steering fluids every month. They know that low fluid levels are early warning signs of leaks, and leaks that go unaddressed can cause complete system failures. These mechanics develop an intuitive understanding of their vehicles by regular checking under the hood. They can spot developing problems before they become expensive repairs. A small coolant leak caught early might require a $20 hose clamp, but ignored until the engine overheats. It could result in a complete engine rebuild. Habit number 9. Driving style modification. Mechanics who see engines last 500,000 miles notice that their owners share common driving patterns. They accelerate gradually, maintain steady speeds, and avoid unnecessary high RPM operation. They understand that engines are designed to run efficiently at moderate speeds and lows. This doesn't mean driving like a grandparent, but it does mean understanding that jackrabbit starts, frequent hard acceleration, and sustained high-speed driving all contribute to accelerated engine wear. These drivers have learned to anticipate traffic, coast to red lights, and use the engine's power band efficiently rather than constantly pushing it to its limits. Habit number 8 focuses on transmission care, which directly impacts engine longevity. Automatic transmissions that shift poorly put additional stress on engines, forcing them to work harder and operate outside their optimal RPM range. Mechanics insist on regular transmission fluid changes every 30,000 miles, regardless of manufacturer recommendations for lifetime fluid. They've seen too many transmissions fail prematurely because owners believed marketing claims about maintenance-free systems. A transmission that shifts smoothly keeps the engine in its power band, reduces stress on internal components, and contributes significantly to overall drivetrain longevity. The cost of regular transmission service is insignificant compared to the cost of transmission replacement or the additional engine wear caused by poor shifting. Stay with me? Good, because the next habit is the one thing even experienced drivers forget, and it's why so many petrol engines fail long before 500,000 miles. Don't miss it. Habit number 7. Keeping your engine clean externally. Mechanics who service ultra high mileage engines notice that their owners keep engine bays clean and inspect them regularly. A clean engine bay makes it easier to spot leaks, allows better heat dissipation, and prevents the build-up of flammable materials that could cause fires. Regular engine bay cleaning also forces owners to look closely at their engines, familiarizing themselves with normal appearance and making it easier to spot problems early. Mechanics recommend cleaning the engine bay every few months and taking the time to visually inspect hoses, belts, and connections while cleaning. Habit number 6. Maintaining proper belt tension and replacement schedules. Timing belts, serpentine belts, and drive belts all have specific service intervals, and mechanics who work on long-lasting engines notice that their owners never skip these services. A broken timing belt can destroy an engine in milliseconds if is an interference engine. Even on non-interference engines, that failure can leave you stranded and cause collateral damage to other components. Mechanics recommend replacing timing belts every 60,000 to 100,000 miles, depending on the manufacturer's specifications, and inspecting all belts during every service. Habit number 5 focuses on spark plug maintenance, which directly affects combustion efficiency and engine longevity. Mechanics who service high-mileage engines replace spark plugs according to manufacturer specifications, never extending service intervals to save money. They understand that worn spark plugs cause misfires, incomplete combustion, and can damage catalytic converters. Fresh spark plugs ensure optimal ignition timing, complete fuel burn, and efficient engine operation. They also make engines easier to start, improve fuel economy, and reduce emissions. The cost of spark plug replacement is minimal compared to the engine damage that can result from ignoring this basic maintenance. Habit number 4, using quality replacement parts and fluids. Mechanics who see engines reach extreme mileage notice that their owners invest in OEM or high-quality aftermarket parts rather than the cheapest available options. They understand that a $5 oil filter that fails can cost thousands of dollars in engine damage. This doesn't mean buying the most expensive parts available, but it does mean avoiding the cheapest options that often fail prematurely. Quality parts maintain proper tolerances, use better materials, and include design improvements that enhance reliability and longevity. Habit number 3, understanding your engine's sound and behavior. Mechanics who work on long-lasting engines find that their owners can detect problems early because they know how their engine should sound and feel during normal operation. These owners notice when their engine starts differently, idles roughly, or makes unusual noises. They address these symptoms immediately rather than ignoring them until they become major problems. This intimate knowledge of their vehicle's normal operation allows them to catch developing issues before they cause serious damage. Habit number 2, seasonal maintenance that most people overlook. Mechanics who service ultra-high mileage engines perform different maintenance tasks based on seasonal requirements. They change to appropriate oil viscosities for temperature extremes, test cooling systems before summer, and ensure proper fuel additives for winter operation. They understand that engines face different challenges in different seasons, and proactive seasonal maintenance prevents problems before they occur. This includes checking battery condition before winter, inspecting cooling systems before summer, and ensuring proper tire pressure year-round to reduce engine loads. Habit number 1, keeping detailed maintenance records. Mechanics notice that owners of extreme mileage engines maintain meticulous records of every service, repair, and replacement. These records help identify patterns, plan future maintenance, and prove that proper care has been taken. Detailed records also help mechanics diagnose problems more effectively and can increase resale value significantly. They provide accountability for maintenance schedules and help owners budget for upcoming services. After introducing these 15 habits that keep petrol engines running over 500,000 miles, which one surprised you the most? Comment below and share your thoughts with the reason why.